All right, guys. We're back. Part two of Life Can Life Therapy Recap and more Panchos in LA Walk and Talk. I think I finally figured it out. I think this might be the last restart of the Walk and Talk series because I think I just finally figured it out. There's a couple little extra jumpy steps. There's a couple little extra this, but we figured it out. Oh, and we got our co-star. What up, Lucky? What's up, Lucky? Say what's up. What's up? What's up, Lucky? What's up, Lucky? What's up, buddy? That's my dog right there. Literally, figuratively. Literally, figuratively. But yeah, I think we figured it out. We figured it out. And we're back though. We're back. And we figured it out. And we figured it out. Hallelujah. All right, hold up. All right, guys. We did it. 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 Hey, come on. I'm going to close the door. I don't want you to be stuck. You're going to get... No, don't go in this door either. You're going to get stuck. I'm going to close this. But I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go outside. We have to do the walk and talk. All right. All right. Oh, and my sister just got home. What's up? Respectfully, I'm not going to show her because, I said respectfully, I'm not going to show her. I'm on a live stream. What up? That's Shannon. All right, I'll be back. So that's my sister, y'all. You just got that's like a new character. New character introduction to you got a new challenger. That just always reminds me of like what do you call it? Super Smash Brothers. A new challenger. Nah, she ain't challenging. That's my sister, y'all. And as she likes to say, the older and wiser sister. I'll give it to her, I'll let her have it. I was listening to something today. Nah, I won't say it. But no, I'll let her have it. I'll let her have that one. It's good. We're gonna keep it positivity. But yeah, man. How's everybody doing? It's been one hell of a week. Capped by a phenomenal weekend. Oh, you're gonna use that one. Phenomenal weekend. Whew. That's the more parties in LA part. We'll get to that. And we'll also get to the therapy recap. Let me get across the street. We'll get to the therapy recap. But let's start with life is lifing, baby. Let's just get right into it. I said it. I'll say it again. There's good days and bad days. Happy days, sad days. The ups and downs of life, Not every day's perfect. But not every day's all too bad, Perspective. I get to walk and talk right now, I get to share my story with you guys. I get to make music with my friends. double whammy, right? A lot of people make music by themselves, and sometimes they make music in like an organization that maybe aren't their friends, but it's like a job. I get to make music with my friends, and that's pretty cool. It's really cool. Once again, if anybody's, I should say, just jumping in right now, what up? Hope you are having a good one. It's a beautiful Monday. But yeah, man, life's lifing. And been going through, a family tragedy. I mean, let's not sugarcoat. It's a tragedy. And, fortunately, it's not a loss of life. Although, if it weren't for the quick actions of my nephew, things could have gone way south. Fortunately, this person's pulling through. And it's up and to the right, they say. And out of the I.C.E. Into just kind of like general care, I guess, or PC, progressive care, which is a good thing. And they said that they haven't seen anybody recover as rapidly, I guess is what they said, and like in a good place as this is going. So it's going well. It's going well. And I think if it were, I think it's, if it I think it is, I should say, this person's age that is helping them fight. Because if this injury occurred to, say, someone in plus 70, maybe even plus 60, determining on their will, this person might not be with us. But because this person's still really young, I think is attributing to the fight, the rapid recovery. I would say rapid recovery, but then expedited. Who knows? I'm taking it one bit at a time. I'm not saying it's let's jump to conclusions. Still got a long road ahead, but it's going good. So that, life is life, and that's okay. The fam is strong. I'm holding it down, We started therapy. If you joined us on the last walk and talk, by the way, planning on to do this every Monday. Last Monday, unfortunately, was the really life-in day. So definitely with the fam for the last week. So there's a few things to talk about. Fitness is going well. Been hitting the gym. Took a break from the gym in the week, but still got into push-ups, still got in the squats, still got in the body movement, My new favorite friend is the kettlebell. I know we weren't talking, I didn't say we were talking fitness today, but just gotta catch you guys up, you know what I mean? Got introduced to the kettlebell. I've known the kettlebell, but now I'm really getting to know the kettlebell. 30 minutes on the kettlebell, alternating weight, different. I'm still working on all form, so I'm kind of alternating weight for things that I know I'm gonna need to lower down, not to just be so weight bearing. And then other things that I know I could push and that would probably be beneficial if I had a little bit more weight on it, but still working on form. And knowing the names of the moves, because I'm like, oh yeah, that swing thing between the legs. Or, I kind of just lift this thing up and I push it. So I've just been watching videos and not necessarily like the audio. So I'll catch the movements, but Still working on the vocabulary. But anyhow, we can throw that into life is life. And other than that, you know, the life is life and was just the one big traumatic event, and being with the fam, it definitely brought the fam a little closer, in a way that honestly I feel like I've been putting work slightly to I guess I am or I'm not, right? But yeah, I put in the work that I have been to try to make more of a connection. As my therapist said, like, what's the connection between certain things that I have? And I realized I need to make more connection. The first session, she got me thinking about a couple things, and I realized by the second session, when she hits me on things that I have to stop and think about, I kind of take like as a bookmark where I'm like, all right, homework, I work on that. That's something, a focus point. But yeah, so I was going to talk about the therapy last week because I had my first session, and now here we are in session 2. Gonna have session 3 this week. So I'm gonna do them on Wednesdays, and then the following Monday I'll tap in, recap what we talked about and stuff. Things that I think would help. Maybe not even, if I'm being honest, just things that people could possibly just relate to. That's how I feel. Stuff that I think, you know, if I could put it out there, I guess it just matters on how I want it to be, how or what I want to share. But if I'm sharing it, I feel comfortable talking about it, and I hope that it does resonate with at the very least one of you who's watching this. Because if it just takes one, I'm good with that. But yeah, the therapist is cool. She said she was not going to pull me or push me in any which direction, but she's going to listen to what I have to say and kind of drop her little nugget in there and see how I feel about going. It's kind of like pick your destiny thing. So that's really cool. The first session was even more so an introduction, share about your childhood, share about your family, so, you know, all the let's gather the details from the start as much as you can. And then she starts to ask questions. One thing that definitely stood out was she asked me what happiness is to me. And that was one that I definitely took some time to think about in real time, because I wasn't just gonna be like, oh, happiness is when I eat a sandwich or something, right? I wanted to kind of really take a sec to think about that. And to be honest, I didn't even come up with an answer in the session, but I did end up on session number 2 with things that were happening between session 1 and 2. I definitely had an answer for her then on what happiness was, and what I did come up with eventually for me. I discovered that, you know what, happiness is being of service. You know, if I can, when I help people, it feels good. If whether that be physical labor, whether that be connecting to a story, whether that be showing empathy to somebody who may be going through something, lending an ear, any of that. For me, last week, I believe, it hit me when I was cleaning the pool in the back, and I was taking real joy in like doing it. I was like, you know what? I like this. This is, to me, it was relaxing. It was calming. And I felt happy to do it. And when I got it done, I felt happy completing the task. And I had told I told my mom, like, you know what? I said, I set out a day, just one day. I know it seems very like, dang, really only one day? But just this scheduling day, I said, okay, Fridays, I'm gonna come and help around and just lend my, uh, you know, helping hand, whether it be cleaning the house, cleaning the pool, uh, gardening, whatever, walk on, let's take her for a walk out on the beach. We haven't done that one in a while, but I was just talking about that. Maybe we'll bring that back up around here when it weather's great. So why not go out and walk on the beach? I might, maybe, you know what? Maybe we might bring her on a walk and talk. I don't know if she'll be down to do it, but I maybe suggest, you know what? Let's go do a walk and talk. I'll mic her up. Hot mic. Whew, we might get kicked off of YouTube if I let my mom get on the mic. No, but she's very cautious, and she, at least when she knows she's in the public eye. If she knows she's in the public eye, sweet baby angel, that private eye. Private eye. What was she, a detective? When it not in public, the real version might be not safe for work, NSFW or whatever. What was I even saying? Yeah, just be so happiness. That's what I was saying. Happiness is being of service. Another thing is having purpose. Bars. I didn't even mean that for that to rhyme. Having service and purpose. Yeah, having purpose. Having, I guess what's the purpose, right? Could be your why. What's your why? What's the thing that's driving you every day to get up and do that thing? So having purpose and being of service is the answer that I came up with for what is happiness to me. We had really good talks these last 2 weeks. So far, so good on the therapy. We talked about the event that happened last week as well. Was able to get grounded because it kind of shook me a lot of it. And then we meditated, and then we talked about keeping a practice of meditation as often as possible, as often as I make it possible. And taking accountability, like that's why I call it, like I kind of sounds like I'm correcting myself, almost like, oh, we'll see if it's possible. But I'm saying, like, no, when I make it possible, because it's on me. I gotta make I gotta make the time. Everybody has the same 24. It's how you choose to make the time. What you do with the time, I should say. So I can make 5 minutes every day to just sit back and ground myself. And after we talked about it and we did the meditation, I can feel a difference. And when I had opened my eyes, she said she can see a difference immediately. She heard the calmness in my voice. And it's helping me connect a lot of dots with my communication. Like thorough, good, solid, undistorted communication. She also pointed out to me that I have I wouldn't say difficult time, but the ability to express myself with my feelings or my emotion words, I guess. Like happy, I feel this makes me feel happy, or this makes me feel upset, or this makes me feel whatever. I guess I seem to divert or possibly just I fall into like a description, like I just make a sentence out of it instead of saying like I feel good. I'd be like, oh, well, what I did was I did this thing. It's almost like I said what I reacted to it, not how I felt about it. And I guess I never noticed that. And that's possibly because I was always trying to over explain or I was overthinking. So I tried to, in an interesting way, like defend. Kind of like defend what I was going to say instead of just saying it. So that's the therapy, you know. I think if anybody's on a fringe decision, you know, like whether I should do it or not, I say why not? It took me many years to start. And I have my friends who I see the most in my life who have been doing it for a while and said that I should do it. And I never like ran away from it or I just never ran to it. I never ran put the action to it. It's not that I was like, no, it's not for me or crazy negative reaction to it. I would even say like, oh yeah, probably would benefit me. But I finally did it, you know? I guess it's not about the time I didn't do it. What it matters is that I did do it. I am doing it. So that's what I'm gonna hang my hat on. Ooh, the ankle, baby. Got good ankles. That thing would have turned over. Whew. We would have had a stalled walk and talk. But yeah, I'm glad I started. And I think, like I said, if you really think about it and not try to, for the men out there, I guess, and or women, put the macho in front and say, I'm good, I'm fine, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. Trust me, that compound I'm good, I'm fine, when it doesn't actually feel like I'm good, I'm fine, it's gonna explode. And, you know, you might take it out on somebody else or yourself, and you don't want to do that. Let's not purposely choose a fight that's going to harm us, you know? Fight for yourself, you know? I guess that's what I'll say. Fight for yourself. If you feel this kind of thing, don't look outward, look inward. More ponchos in LA. More ponchos in LA. More ponchos in LA. Right? That's what I'm saying. We capped the weekend off. We, the Visible Ponchos, myself, Kelsey Ray, and we brought up Mr. Sham Black with us this weekend. We were in the heart of LA. Shout out to Midnight Books. for hosting this beautiful space, an event for the Palestine Children Relief Fund. Shout out to Tumex for tapping us in. Shout out to Key Cool for being real fucking cool. Pun intended. That guy is a real cool dude. These two legends are wicked on the mic alongside my brethren, I.C.E. Three just pristine sniper riflemen on these mics. But also the way they connect with the people. I'm saying they because I know I'm part of the group. Sometimes I'm standing behind the man and I see and I hear, I know how he's connecting with the people. And Keep Cool and Tumex and Cholo Loncinco all have a way of connecting with the people in very unique ways. And that was really cool to see showcased. Shout out to, her name was, I believe she wants to have her identity kept at for good reason. But this beautiful woman who came and brought some food for the people, the desserts, the tea. Crazy experience, man. She's just a beautiful human. And if you're watching this, we had a great talk. It was really cool. The whole thing, man. It was like one hub of connectivity. Everyone was connected. You can see it, you can feel it. Sham Black got off a dope performance. Then it was us, and Mr. E, cool, and then that was a dope night of hip hop. Hey, you gotta say hi to your neighbor, you know? There's a lot of interesting that you can meet and see just by taking a walk out. Open to cross, accepting people, just saying hi. Say, hey, what's up? Hey, yo, hey, yo, way, my guy, what's up? Stupid. No, but for real. Saying what's happening. We saw a guy on the last stream. He came out of the pond. I was like, hey, you catch anything? He's like, no, not yet. He's like, but tomorrow's another day. And I was like, we were just talking about taking it one day at a time. And the positive mindset. Always talking about a positive mindset. But yeah, man, we love LA. We love the I.E. We love Cali. We love the world. But no, for real. We're gonna have some more Panchos in LA. And if you're watching this and you want more Panchos in LA, you already know what to do. Hit up OG Hip Hop Eddie. It'll be a beautiful thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say to date, not ever and not anymore in the future, but man, that was, I guess I don't want to speak for everybody, but that was my favorite. I'll use that. That was my favorite set we ever performed. It felt like our best set. It was very, very powerful delivery. And you can feel it from the eyes looking at you, how you're doing, or how I guess they're receiving it. Because when you're connecting, you're connecting. And when you can get the whole room to clap with you in sync like that, bro, that got me hyped. I felt the love in the room. Every single person was rocking with us. And we were rocking right back with them. We do have a few shows coming up. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that when they come up. But if you're in Dago, San Diego, 619, stay tuned. Pay attention. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's tap in. Let's see. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. What's going on? What's going on? All right. What up, Tone? What up, boy? I see you, Tone. How's everything, brother? You doing good? Ooh, ooh, ooh. My least favorite thing when walking outside on the trail and whatnot is walking into like a spider web, bro. I'm not about that. So sometimes I'm not paying attention and I can barely see them anyway. I'll just walk around that. Branches, leaves, bushes, bees, bugs, flies, whatever. Cool. Duck, dive, dip, dive, dodge, and duck. But the spider web, I can't seem to evade such thing. It wouldn't be a walk and talk if we didn't cap it off with some cooking. So, we're gonna be back in that kitchen. And you know what? Some bonus conversation. If anybody's watching this, probably anyone tap into the Monday Night Raw tonight? Yeah, it was about probably. I think it's on. Watch the episode back. I was watching it earlier. They're having a pretty cool run up to SummerSlam. It's the first SummerSlam, so I already packed 8 matches. And they're still going. gonna be a huge. And then summer Survivor Series here in San Diego. That's gonna be huge. But let's see. Is Seth Rollins' knee injury or work? Will CM Punk beat Gunther? How about Roman Reigns' return, huh? We gotta acknowledge the tribal chief, bro. OTC. Solo Sikoa can get out of here with his family tree. Come on. Family tree. And I love how the creative room was like, oh, we got another Tonga. And he's tall. I got it. We'll call him Tala Tonga. Oh, that's a good one. And if that's his actual name, who would have known that he was going to be that tall when he was born? But that's a good one. Tala Tonga. But yeah, the family tree, they're good. It's like a good heel. Like, look, I'm over here like, man, come on. But it works. Oh, and shout out to my kindred, my kinfolk, Stephanie Vaquer from San Fernando, Chile. They're putting her over. She's gonna be a beast in the WWE, let me tell you. I like her, and I like Penta for the men's division. I've always been into like the spooky, for lack of a better term, mystical, mysterious. I mean, I guess he's not mysterious. I guess he is mysterious. He's a lucha. He got the mask, but also the face paint with kind of like the skeleton look. That's dope. And he has that walk, like creepy walk that works. And then his moves. Let's talk about what the real reason why he's dope. His moves, they look like they're botched every time, but they're not. They're just very precise, as a matter of fact. Because the way he flips them and has this penta slam or penta driver, and then he does the arm thing, that's kind of like, I get it. You're just letting go when you pull it up. But when that driver thing, he flips them and slams them on their neck, that's wild. Oh, and then the other thing, when he jumps over them and flips over them and then kind of like drives them backwards, that right there looks like for sure they're breaking their neck every time. But I saw it from like a cell phone angle once up on the stands. And the way he kind of like uses his legs or thighs, paws, to like cushion the person's head. Fuck, bro. Like, it doesn't look, it looks really bad on TV, but from the cell phone view, you're like, oh, okay, I can see why there's no issue, or not no issue, but the way they practice it, I guess. It looks very safe, even though it looks the opponent's falling, like bend, like basically doing a blind backspin on their head, but the head's being like cushioned by Penta's lap, I guess. Doing this walk and talk makes me realize that we're almost done with the walk. I was like, damn, I know time passed, obviously, but It feels like it goes by that fast. But by no means are we done with the talk. We're just done with the getting there for the walking portion. It's been looking like it's gonna rain every day. And it's July here in California. But it's not gonna rain. But these definitely look like rain clouds. It's gonna be 70 all week. What's going on around here? Florida, tap in. Is this what Florida's like? Is what they talking about with that humid coast where it's warm but it's cloudy and rainy all the time? Was with that. But seriously though, looks like it's gonna rain, but it doesn't rain ever. One drop. I mean, it rains here. I'm not saying that, but I mean, this last week and a half, 2 weeks. Oh, and I heard Cody Rhodes talking about going heel. He never hits anybody with the belt. He never hits anybody with the chair. He does the right thing, you know. He rocked John Cena with the belt and jumped on his ass, hit him with the flying elbow on the table and made him sign the contract. Woo. Cody, you're a bad boy. But it's crazy because they all cheered for him, so I guess you cheer for you can't cheer for a heel. Defeats the purpose. But I think everybody likes that he did it to John Cena, so maybe that's not quite the heel turn yet. All right. It's gonna be. Wonder why I did that. Let's see. Lucky. What's up, buddy? There's Lucky. Oh, you guys can't see. There he is.
Can you open this
What's up?
refrigerator for me?
Sure, I'll be there in a sec. I'm doing something right now, but all right. All right. Okay, let's see. Let me just make sure we're still active over here. We're active. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. What's that? Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to cook. Do you guys believe in expiration dates? Or do you think that's just from the man? And if it's turning, like, you see, for example, like some meat, I guess you don't need a date to tell you it's going bad. You can see it quite obviously. Oop. All right. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna do all this today, and then we'll have some food for the week. Huh? Let's see. I'll take these. this. Let's go, just go big. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. All right. Oh, I didn't shake the thing. What's up, Lucky? What's up? We're gonna cook some steaks, some ground beef, some salmon, eggs. Let's get it. All right, so what's going on? What's going on? So just FYI, so you know, I'm on a YouTube stream right now. Just so you don't say anything you wouldn't want to share publicly. Say hi.
Hi.
I know she probably doesn't want to be on camera, but my camera was holding a bunch of stuff, and she got the cameo that she didn't know she deserved. Let's put all this down. I'm just making all this stuff, yeah.
Okay.
But no, you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna put this. I'm cleaning my feet. My feet are so filthy going to the dog park.
Uh-huh.
And you do your thing. You just do your thing.
Let me open that thing for you, though. It's out here in the back. Oh. Oh, over here.
I had it at the sink for about 6 months, and now I can't get it open.
Oh, gotcha. Let me see.
I need to make sure the water. And what are you, you bad boy?
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I see you. I see you, boy.
All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And what about the faucet?
Yeah, I got to get under there with some tools, and it looks like it's getting worse.
It is, but much worse. That's why I'm trying to keep it like this.
Yeah, I hear you. I got to get under there and give it a good tighten.
Okay.
Tighten it up.
Do your thing.
I got to go get something else, but I'll be right back. What? What's that noise?
Like,
Oh, it's all bubbling over. That's going to be a nice one. My mom's got the foot soak going down, but I think she put a little too much soap. It's all bubbling over. But you know, the funny things in life. Har, har, har. I just came up here to get the stand so I can put the stand down while I cook. And I think we're charged up. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Oh. So I think the stand ran out of battery. So we're gonna go off of the camera battery. So we only have a little bit of battery. I mean, not only a little bit, it's almost full. But I think it'll survive. Let me just unplug this. Unplug this. That's okay. And we'll just put it right here. That'll be cool. Like last time. If I see this, you can see this. And let me go to, what else did you need open?
the soap taken out of the foot thing.
Oh, gotcha. I need to go get some glasses. All right. You can hear me. Hold on. I probably need to bring it with me so the camera doesn't disconnect from the hotspot. All right, let's go get, I'm gonna change out of these sunnies. It's a nice night out here. Oh, I see where I just walked past right now. I didn't even take in consideration. That's where the spider webs are always at. Sometimes I can see them with the light going back to the house, but is he doing his thing right now? Nah, not yet. There's always a spider web right in this area. Another trucker. I'll walk right into it, forgetting that it's there. It always comes during the warm season, you know? During the winter, that thing's hiding. Yeah, punk. Hiding in the cold. What's up? What's up, Lucky? What's up, Lucky? What's up, Lucky? He knows I'm about to cook. Little hungry man. He's a hungry man. Y'all can see that? All good. Bam, right there. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do first? You know what? No, we'll do it the other way around. I was gonna cook. So we got salmon. We're gonna cook. Ground beef. And 2 ribeye steaks. And before you go crazy, I'm not all eating this at once right now. I'm just making it all now, so that way it's all ready to go for the next couple days. And we got some broccoli. Broccoli's going good with everything. And we got some eggs. So we'll do some eggs and some broccoli and some onion. Oh, remember last time we grilled the onion and cooked it down? We did that with the red wine sauce and the steaks. Ooh, I still got that red wine because I'm not drinking it, so I'm just gonna use it for cooking. Maybe I'll go get that. Yeah, we'll do that. And I was gonna make everything just in one pan, but you can go ahead and get your thing. You're no stranger to the camera. Nah, I'm live stream. I'm not doing like a recorded thing. We're just hey, how you doing? You know, this is no filler. This is no. Oh, I know. No mask. This is just raw. We're raw dogging it. All right, nice. Breaking news. All right. Let's see. All right. Very cool. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. ABS classes are very hard. Yeah. And so I wasted 3 hours. Oh, well. Now you learned your lesson. You go next time. You'll do it and be an attendee, not a worker. Oh, there's Mr. Lucky. What's up? What's up? Bam. Bam. Where's your friend at? Go get your friend. Yeah, I'll do that. Grab that wine. And I'll grab the butters. Yeah, now we're talking. We're going to do we're freestyling right now. All right. Oh, let's get that. Oh man, I'm just thinking about the caramelized onions. Oh yeah. This is facts. It's going down. My sister's feeling the caramelized onions. She was like, "Oh, you're doing that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am doing that. I'm not. I guess we started over from season 1. All right, let's see.
They're really true. This is how our kitchen really works.
Yeah. All right, so what we'll do, let's just get this kind of warmed up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna put some butter in the pan. Put the butter in the pan. Bam. You probably give me a little rinse here, huh? Okay, let's cut these onions. Comic-Con's coming up. We'll see how that goes with the city. That should be good. Alright, cut these thin like this. Kind of thin. As thin as we can. They're gonna cook down anyway, so. Let's see. We'll cut the onions down a little bit. I'm definitely gonna go turn that TV down a little bit. My mom got the TV. My mom always got the TV blasting. Well, at least she had some self-awareness right now. That's good. Let's toss in the onions. Oh, shoot. So good. So good. You know, it'd be bomb right now if I had some mushrooms. That'd be fire. Let's see what we got in here, actually. Ooh, we got a zucchini. We got zucchini. Oh, we got another onion. Yeah. Is this another red onion? Ooh, no, we'll do something with that another time. Oh, actually, we can do it now with that. I know exactly what we can do with that. We'll make another like salsa kind of pico thing. A little pico thing. So what I'll probably do. What I'll probably do is I'll do the salmon with the broccoli. That'll be like a nice together, you know? And then I'll do the ground beef with some eggs. I'll do the steaks with some eggs, and probably with the steaks and the ground beef, we'll probably include the cooked down onions, and I'll probably throw in the zucchini in there too. Oh, shoot. I really do that. Happiness. Cooking. I'm going to add that to what is happiness? Being connected to the moment. Cooking this down. This is happy. This is happiness. Not the burning of my eyeballs, though, because of the fumes of the onion. So, it's okay. I'm not crying. You're crying. as they say. I'll probably cook these first, cook the vegetables first, then I'll cook the salmon, and then I'll wash the pan a little bit. Because I was thinking, how do I want to do this without, like, I don't want the fish to taste like beef, and I don't want the beef to taste like fish, so I was trying to just do it all in one pan. I'm sure if I cook the ground beef after the fish, it probably won't be too bad, but yeah. Yeah, you can judge me. I'll probably do that. Judge me all you want. It's cool. Gene, that's gross. You're gonna ground beef's gonna taste like fish. It probably won't though, because once it cooks and put some salt, and then we put the cooked onions on it. Yeah, it won't even. It won't even. Lucky's hovering around. He's always wondering what's happening around. You know, he's always asking what's happening, what's happening, what's happening. I thought he'd be tired by now because he was at the dog park running around. Oh, you know what? Because we're doing the red wine. I keep forgetting we're going to do the red wine with the onions, and then that's what we're going to do. We're going to cook the steaks first. All right, so that means we're going to cook the steaks first, then we'll do the ground beef, and then we'll wash, and then we'll cook the salmon. And meanwhile, I'll probably actually do this, like the steaks in here with the red wine, and then I'll put the zucchini in there before I put the ground beef. That's what I'll do. That'll be bomb. I'll cook down the zucchinis. Yo, Nemi, what up though? Nemi. Ouchie, what's happening, brother? What's happening, brother? A lot of people keep telling me they think you got a show coming out. And I hear you saying you don't have a budget, so how do people keep thinking there's a show coming out and there's no budget? And I'm just live streaming, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing a little live stream, something easy, something light, you know? But I don't know if you want to let them know here in the chat, let them know, or if we got to, you know, I'm trying to get it cleared up too, you know? Does Nemi have a show, or does Nemi, they're living in a fantasy world? Fire. I'm even gonna do a little bit more, just a little bit more innocent butter. Throw it right there in the middle. Oh, I think you have like it's like not captions, but I think it's for the blind. I don't know what you call it, but it's for the blind. You want me to help you? Yeah, because it has like the explanation on there. Or is that you pressing?
I wanted to see the show called Remarkable, and I can't find it.
No, but yeah, okay, no problem. But you
So-
see how it's like explaining to you what's happening? They have this feature, I think, that it's like for blind. So like it's like talking. Oh, see, it says audio description with subtitles.
Oh, wrong.
You want just subtitles?
I want to do English with English subtitles.
Oh, oops, I
That's
did.
what I normally do.
Hold on, I think I did. Nope. Hold on.
I didn't want audio. I just wanted English with
subtitles.
English subtitles. Stop licking my leg, please.
And
Stop licking my leg. You know I can't stand that.
No.
Maybe they don't have it. I don't think
No,
not
I just-
everyone has it.
Well, I just want to turn
Yes,
it.
it should. It's in France. That's why I wanted to make sure I had English.
Oh, oh,
This show's from France.
oh! I hear you. Oh, so it'll. Hold on. What I don't want is them to talk
No,
the
I don't want to talk
subtitles.
either. No talking. Just English.
Just the subtitles, right?
Well, if they don't have it, they don't have it.
Mhm.
They'll put it in English if you put that there.
Okay, hold on. So we just want them to. There we go.
They usually have English with English subtitles.
So do you want to listen to it in French? You don't want to.
No, I don't want French. I want this. What he's speaking now. I can understand it.
It's French.
It's English.
Hold on. What was that? Chef's League?
Yeah. No, not Alice Waters. I've already seen that. It's a cooking competition.
Okay. Do you want to watch this though, Chef's Table Legends, or you're trying to look for something else?
I don't want Alice Waters. I've already seen it.
I hear you.
I can watch the same show, but not church.
What about? Well, you've seen all these. There's only 4. Jamie Oliver, Jose Andres. Yeah. Okay. So maybe.
That's not the show.
Okay. No problem.
I want to watch Remarkable, but I can't find it.
Let's look it up. Let's see.
I did. I spelled it.
I know. But
It came out some remarkable something, but it wasn't my remarkable.
you know, sometimes I have a green thumb for these things. Gotta turn that down. Hold up, guys. We're helping Mom get the TV show she wants here. I'm mic'd up.
I tried to get Hulu for the bear. I couldn't get it open. I have not finished the bear. I'd like to finish it. I'm in the last season, but I'm not. I just put T. Usually they just put T and it comes up.
I'm looking up. You wanted to watch Remarkable.
I wanted Remarkable.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up Remarkable.
Okay. I haven't finished that either. I don't really like this show. There we go. See if we get the right picture.
YouTube. Why YouTube?
Oh, now you're knocking them all off.
Look at this guy. He's being silly.
You're knocking them all off again. I know. I hear you. I see you.
What's up, man? What's up, silly? What are you doing?
Maybe it's off. Maybe they've taken it out. I haven't watched it in about a month.
Oh, let me get my phone and see.
It's called Remarkable. It's about the black guy who's a psychologist. He's that Bill Nye, the science guy.
Uh-huh.
His name is Science something else. Hey! Cut that crap out.
Hey, Ma.
Leave your blanket here.
Just
You're going to be in big trouble, buddy. You want to know that? You're just right on the edge, right here. Okay, take these away. You don't like them? That's no problem. You don't have to have that. We have a witch's hat. You're going to wear a witch's hat? Huh? What do you think? Oh, I have some more.
All right. We're gonna do the bear because I don't know.
It's bear spring.
Okay.
I'm not finished with it, so they just had a wet funeral. This one chef.
Hey guys, if you don't want to know what's going on with the bear, don't listen right now. My mom's got the spoiler alert. Don't listen.
Look at it. Yeah, rub yourself all over the sofa. After you just rubbing yourself in all the dirt. That's it. Up, up. No, not towards the way. I thought it was up there. Bear.
I got you. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Don't jump out of your britches. Don't jump out of your britches there. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, it was super loud. Oh, that's not bad. You might have to turn it up, actually. All right, guys. We got her TV show going. I'm back here with the onions. Let those go. We'll do another Zippo of the butter. Good Irish butter. Really good. All right, we got 2 steaks we're gonna throw on here. All right. You might get some feedback. My mom likes to talk to the TV when the TV's going down. So, if you don't want to listen to what's going on with the bear, tune out. No, I'm just kidding. It's her favorite show right now. I don't blame her. It's a good one. It's a good one. Dang, speaking of good one, these are some fire steaks. Speaking of good ones, ooh, let's go. Yeah, I know you're sniffing. I know you're sniffing around. Bomb. Turn this high. Turn this on high, on high, on high. Napkin and some salt. I'll grab a fork. Yo, anybody catch raw? Fill me in. Fill me in. I wonder if they're gonna bring like Jay back with Roman, Jimmy Uso. I hate the fact that they calling him Big Jim. Big Jim sounds like a. It sounds like a white alcoholic at a bar down in Alabama. Hey, yo, get Big Jim over on the farm. Big Jim. But hey, Jim Uso, Big Jim. But yeah, Roman, Jimmy, Jay, and who else? Maybe their younger brother? That'd be fire. I heard his younger brother was going to be called up. Their younger brother was going to be called up, so that'd be cool if that happened. Just like the family tree brought Talatanga out in the family tree, and Tongalola's back. Who's the other? Oh, John Cena, duh. John Cena, Cody Rhodes match is gonna be great. Is it too early though? Is it too early? Is John gonna lose the belt or? I don't know. Will he hold it the whole time until he's done? What do you guys think? I think so. I want to see what happened. I don't think they're gonna lose the titles. But the women's champs, my baby girl Roxanne. Roxanne, if you see this, girl, What's up? I can get your gains up. But yeah, they were fighting. Who were they fighting? They were defending the titles against. Oh, I think it was Bailey and Ira Valkyria. I don't think. I don't think that's. They shouldn't, because Lyra's gonna fight Becky in Survivor Series for the I.C.E. So this doesn't make sense. That oh, she already was. I guess that would make. For a minute there, she was tag team champ and an I.C.E. champ at the same time. So yeah, I guess would they run that back again though? That would be weird. That would be weird. But I feel like all the times that we say, "Oh, will this happen? Will this happen?" and then it does happen. Because we're like, nah, that won't happen. And it does. Shows you a little what we know, huh? These are beauties. Buttes, 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 buttes. What is your guys' favorite cut of beef, of steak? New York strip, ribeye, sirloin, filet mignon, T-bone, porterhouse, Denver cut. Uh, you know, what do you got? The udders. I had udder for the first time when I was in Chile, and we went to some like some place where they just bring like a big pan of all kinds of beef, and I was like, "What is this?" It looked kind of like fat, and I guess it was an udder, but it tasted like milk. It tasted like butter. It was crazy. It was kind of fatty, but of course, all fat. But it had a very unique taste. I do it again. It was good. Lengua. I'm not really a big fan of lengua. I can say I'm not a big fan, but I just haven't chose to eat it enough times maybe to give it a opinion. If we're talking taco, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna do this right now. Actually, I'll try this wine. Ooh, turn this down. Man, put this back over it. The red wine with the meat. Oh my goodness. Dang. Daniel, we did it again. Cook these onions really down. There must be someone at the door. Lucky's barking. Luna's barking. Everyone's barking. And just like that, I think. Oh man. All right, I think those are just pretty much the move. Ooh. Keep the steak cooking. Man, these are some really good caramelized onions we got here. Ooh, baby, this is gonna be bomb. Split those with the steaks. Got some avocados. I'll throw some avocados in the mix. I think we're good with that. We'll take that off, let that chill. Dang, Luna's going nuts. All right. Do a little butter. We'll do a little butter. Re-butter. Luna's going crazy. The dogs are going nuts over here. That's good though. They're protected dogs, you know? They're not gonna play. Who's coming in the house, you know? Who's coming in the house? Who's coming to the house? That's what they're saying. I'm just gonna zap these zucchinis down for a little bit. You know, I guess I could just toss the broccoli in there too. I was gonna steam it, but I never really cooked the broccoli down. That'll be good. What are you doing? You causing trouble? Oh, what are you doing? You causing trouble? Huh? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. What are you doing? Huh? You just looking for some love? Oh, you just looking for some love? Huh? Oh, good boy. You a good boy? You a good boy? You want to show them you're a good boy? Look. Okay. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Shake. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's pretty much what we got down, though. Sit and shake. Lay down. Get down. Let's go to sleep. Stuff like that. Go. Like when we're walking and he's like stopping to run to something else or what do you call it? Wants to pool or something or the other way. I'll say go, 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 and he'll know to keep going on the trail. So you got that down. We'll just kind of toss this broccoli. Break this down. Yeah, we'll just kind of toss this together though. We'll just cook it until the broccoli gets a little bright green. That's the crazy thing about broccoli. It's cool. It gets like brighter before it gets brown. Oh, 3 seconds. Ooh, we're eating good in the neighborhood, y'all. You already know. You already know how Sweets gets down. I might have a show coming up. I'm not sure. All right. All right. Any Bear fans in the building? I'm not talking Chicago Bears. I'm talking the show, The Bear. Oh, man. All right, so we're gonna finish these and put this maybe on a separate plate. And then we'll cook the ground beef, and then we'll cook the eggs, and that'll complete that part. And then we'll wash a little bit, do the salmon. See, this broccoli is like got way more green. And then if you cook it longer, then it gets brown. But it almost looks dry before you cook it, and then it like hydrates with the heat and the moisture in the pan. And it gets this nice bright green color. Let me see if I can plug in this. Let me get the box for this so I can charge the stand. And we'll bring this back. And we'll bring this back upstairs with us. Whew. It smells good in the kitchen right now. It smells good in the kitchen. After I'm done cooking, I'll hit a quick push-up set, jumping jacks, sit-ups, some body work. That's right. Yeah. What does everyone got planned for the week? This week's going to be focused on content, clipping a bunch of stuff. And getting ready for another live stream. I want to get back to making beats live. There we go. But yeah, I want to get back to making beats live. So we'll do these. We'll do the walk and talk Mondays. And we'll probably have the return of the beat block. But it'll be like casual, kind of like how these live streams are. It won't be so like, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the beat block. I'm G Flow, your host. No. I won't be so rigid with my production. I felt like I was like rigid because I was kind of trying to keep a time and rush. But we'll make what we make. And maybe some episodes I don't complete the beat and we continue with the next one, or maybe some I make 2 or 3 really good ones. But we'll go with the flow. And we'll put this over here. And we'll do the ground beef now. I don't need to do this, but we're just gonna throw a tab. Throw a tab of butter. And get the ground beef. Who got it? Oh wow! For his pastries, for the cakes. My mom's getting hype right now for the bear. It's a good show. They get you riding the highs and the lows. Talk about life. Let me turn it up. Let's turn this up. Get this going. And with this, I'm just gonna let it cook, absorb all the stuff that's already in the pan, and maybe put a little salt. And that'll be it with this. This is just like a good base. That's why I would mix this with like some, if I do put some of the caramelized onions with this or with the eggs. And I always cook my eggs sunny up anyway. And I did the thing, I tested something too. Like I kind of undercooked my egg. Not undercooked it, but I didn't overcook it. And the next day the the yolk kept. So it didn't like get hard or whatnot. It kind of kept its run. And so I was like, oh dang, it kept its run the next day. That's what's up. Man, breaking up ground beef reminds me of back in the day. We used to always make hamburger helper. We lived on hamburger helper, top ramen, quesadillas, and cheese sandwiches. It was like perfect half and half, half Latino, half white. Carne asada and French fries. Hot dogs with Spanish rice.
What's up, though? Have me adjust something that might sound kind of weird. Well, he isn't listed. What does that mean? Splits. One side Jimmy, one side Bear. Okay. Bear side is you and Nat. And Carr. No, Cindy. Just you and Nat.
Ooh, and I just got pulled into the I got pulled into the show right now. Do you think maybe he didn't want to do it because he wanted to give it all to her and her? And I'll probably have like a steak, some avocado, some of these onions, some broccoli, zucchini. Actually, no, steak with the onions and the avocado with the eggs, ground beef, avocado, eggs, salmon with the broccoli and zucchini. Yeah, this is pretty much done. See all those. Maybe I can do. We'll combine flavors. Put this. I don't have to get another plate. All right. Ooh. Imagine if you just took all this down in one sitting. That's crazy. This is 1 pound. It's a lot for 1 pound. All right, and then since we got all that, we'll just throw the eggs on that. I got 6. We'll just cook them all. A little salt. Let's see if I can get a lid. Oh, really good. We'll call him back. We'll call him back. Okay. Let's see. What? Wow. Those onions are crazy good. That's all winter. Steak could use some more salt, but you know what? We'll just do this. We'll just dabble it with some salt. Ground beef, can get some salt. That's all good. I keep throwing it in my mouth, but let me not do that. Let's call the homie. The homie Root's calling me right now. Okay, we're playing phone tag. You're it. You're it. You're it. Ooh. I'm kind of cutting this like a pizza because I feel like some of these are done. Let me see if I can take some of this off already. All right. Hold up. Boom. 2. 3. Let's cook these a little more. Almost burned my hand off. All right, well, we got some ground beef going and done. The onions done, the steak done, broccoli, zucchini done, 3 out of our 6 eggs, and then we'll just cook the salmon. Simple cooking, not too much seasoning either. I know some people are like, don't you put seasoning, some garlic powder or something like that? Like, I could, but I like this, just some salt, simple salt. The other things like the onions have the flavor, so I can mix that with the steak. The eggs have flavor, so I mix that with the ground beef. The avocado will have flavor. All that together has flavor. I don't need to add seasonings. I like the taste of like the zucchini. Come on, that's delicious. These are. All right. Okay. Well, we reached this portion of the cooking. I'm gonna clean this a little bit. Clean this just a little bit. Getting a little steam on the pores. Where's that? Oh, here we go. Now, salmon and egg, that might not be too bad, There's a lot of like Chinese dishes that have egg with a bunch of shit. Rinse this off. All right. And we'll just cook the salmon and we'll be done. I'm liking these streams. I'm not going off any script or anything. We're just living. We're just living life. Living life one moment at a time. Butter everything, butter everything. Hold on. I can cook some salmon if I'm worthy. Sheesh. I can drown everything in butter. You can get a taste if you're worthy. I butter everything. I butter everything. And I prefer, what you call it? I prefer wild caught over farm raised. But you know, to each their own. I'm gonna cook it on the skin down first. Might as well just put the rest of this in there. I'll cut it though. Put some over there. Put some over there. Over here. Put some over here. Just finish it off. There we go. A little salt. Let's grab a spoon. And what I like to do is we'll just get that little excess butter drips. Start doing a little butter base when it's nice and hot. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Alignment. That's wild. I was just talking about how when I was cooking the ground beef, that it reminded me of cooking Hamburger Helper. And I'm listening to the show my mom was watching, and the girl's like, "Don't we have any Hamburger Helper? Or have you ever had Hamburger Helper or something like that?" I just heard Hamburger Helper. And I was like, "What? That's crazy." I love when that kind of stuff happens. I really truly feel like that's some alignment, being connected. Pancho, know your path, you know? You gotta study underground so you know where it grows at. And I'm obviously cooking and I love to break bread. Butter everything, butter everything. You know? I'm gonna do that I might have to do the food remix to the show that I'm telling you guys about that I might have coming up or not. I should just change the name of the show to Butter Everything. Butter everything, butter everything. And then make a remix of our song Water Everything, which you should go stream, download, listen to. And this will kind of help cook this salmon on the top and seal it up. It won't be so sticky. So I'll just, when I flip it, if I weren't not to do that and I flipped it, we might get sticky salmon on the pan. And when I just flip this to cook a little bit on the other side, we won't have to cook it that long and it won't stick. that's beautiful. I technically don't even have to flip this. I'll just give it a nice flip right there. Honestly, just for a few. And we're calling it money. And we'll split this. I'll divvy this up into a couple different Tupperwares. What's today? Monday? We'll have for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Boy, order some groceries on Sunday, start over for the week, and come right back at it on Monday, and we'll do it again. Beast mode, bro. Beast mode, baby. Ooh. Oop, I lied myself. One little piece of stuck. That's all right. All right, y'all. We're just gonna do a quick recap here. Ground beef, steaks, caramelized onions. Got the 6 eggs, broccoli, zucchini, and 2 fillets of salmon. A good walk and talk. We'll catch up next week on the therapy session. Give you an update on the health, and we'll talk about more about what's going on, what I mentioned about the traumatic event happening this week. And we'll talk about more Panchos shows. We'll probably, but next week I'll probably have a full announcement with lineup and location. So we'll talk about that next week. Yeah, man. If you like the videos, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned for another big announcement coming up in a few weeks, maybe a month. Just teasing. Just dangling the carrot. We'll do a good lead up to Survivor Series. I mean, SummerSlam, actually, when is SummerSlam? Is it this week? It'll either be a good lead up for next week or it'll be a good recap. Nah, I did Survivor Series. SummerSlam. Oh, SummerSlam's in August? August? When's the next? Hold up. Is it really August? Oh, August 2nd. Okay, so it won't be this weekend, it'll be next week. Okay, cool. I thought it was like later in August. Yeah, we'll do a talk about. It'll be the last Raw and SmackDown going into SummerSlam. So we'll get to see you guys next week. Appreciate you guys. Peace and love. I'm gonna go pack all this. And we'll see you next time, all right?